Hey y'all, it's Casey. Today we are going to work on a slew of snowflakes and a couple extras from my leftover resin. First, we're going to pour some clear epoxy straight into the center of the snowflakes. And then we're going to come back in and make sure that entire center area is filled. And I decided to go ahead and do alcohol inks on this one, so I went ahead and filled it up. Now I'm going to put 4 drops of blue in the center and then 1 drop of purple in each corner of the snowflake. And I'm going to go back around it with the white sinker. And then I'm going to do this process once again, starting with the outside and then going in this time. And dropping my white sinker last. Then I will just let that set for 30 to 45 minutes minimum, since I'm using a low viscosity, before I stir it. Now I'm going to use some glitters from CWV-Artistry, the holographic glitters. They are absolutely gorgeous. I mixed the blue and the purple together for the next snowflake. And I'm just going to pour it in the center of that clear. And then I'm going to take my stick and I'm going to spread the glitter all around to make sure every bit of it is covered with glitter. Once I get it all spread out, I'm going to go on to the next one. And I'm going to use the same cup, and I'm just going to pour a little more clear in there, and this time I'm going to add my pink glitter. I'm going to take the pink glitter, mix it well with the resin, and then drop it into the center of the clear resin. And I'm going to just try to cover up the smaller areas where the snowflake comes out. And I'm going to spread that the best I can. I didn't get enough in there, and it did kind of stray and go up in the bigger areas, but it looks beautiful at the end, so no worries there. Okay, and after I get that done, I'm going to go around the corners of all of the snowflakes, except for the alcohol ink one, and just put a little more clear in the top. I'm doing it this way so the pink wouldn't spread into the top as easily. Now I'm going to mix up my white, I can't say that word, chantalone. And it's like a white with the gold interference. It's so beautiful. And I'm going to go around all the edges of the one with the pink glitter. And just try to fill all the edges in the best I can. And then once I get all of that in there, I'll be coming back in and adding some clear again, so I can get the crackle effect. Don't forget to get your tops up there where your hanger's at. I've had them come off on me. I've had them not get filled. You got to really pay attention to those hangers. These are the extras I'm going to do this time. I thought these pearls were just gorgeous when I saw them on Amazon. And I thought, wow, I could do so much with that. I could make bracelets with that. I could make, like, outline a box or something with it. A candle holder. There's a lot of things you can do with stuff like that. And if it gets hard on you, all you got to do is add some heat and it'll soften back up. And you'll be able to bend it and work it in any way you want. Okay, now I've poured some clear in the center of this one. And I've had a lot of that white chantalone left. So I'm just going to mix up some more, just so I have enough to fill up the snowflake. And I'm going to pour it in. I'm just going for the crackle effect with the white chantalone. That's what I'm calling it. I don't know if that's right or not, guys. Tell me in the comments. And, once I get that filled, I'm going to come back in with the last of my clear, and I'm going to fill up the rest of this snowflake. Okay. So now we've done 4 snowflakes. Let's go ahead and swirl the center. It's been about 30-45 minutes. I'm swirling the center of that snowflake, hoping for some effects. It's demold day, so here we go. They're not easy to demold, guys. They're pretty tough. But look at this snowflake. That's just the white alone. It does need like a diamond or something in the center. I'll do that later on. But this one, guys, oh my goodness me. You just gotta see it. I love it, love it, love it. It took a minute to demo, but here it is. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Just on its own. I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't change that at all. This one right here. I love it. I think it's really beautiful. But I didn't get the effects I was hoping to get in it. I really needed to use a higher viscosity for this technique, but it's still absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I wouldn't change it. I love the way it came out, and I can imagine how that would look on a tree. And I probably would put some diamonds or something, some rhinestones, something on it to just give it a little extra something, you know. I love what Michelle from Glitz and Glitter does with hers, how she puts rhinestones on everything, and I love it. And now look at my one with the star in the center. I absolutely loved how that one came out. And now these pearls, oh my goodness, I love these pearls. I've already got some little candle holders. I'm planning on making up a bunch of these in the same colors and going around the edges of the box and adding these on. I did get some overpour, but we can fix that. I mean, aren't they stunning? I absolutely love these. I mean, that was the best extra in the world to me. And I did make some pearls. The pearls that comes with it, this is what they look like. I mean, they would be good to outline stuff with too, or use as a knob. I mean, I don't know. You guys can tell me what all we could do with something like that. I mean, because they're flat back, and when you put them together, they're not exactly even. They don't look quite like a ball. You know, they're kind of rectangular or oval. But, yeah, they're not quite circular. But I absolutely love how these ones came out. They're absolutely gorgeous. Now we're going to move on. After we look at these one more time, we're going to move on to part 2 of this video. As soon as I made these snowflakes, they were gone. I didn't blink and they were gone. I don't even have photos at the end for you guys. But I'm making 4 more. These were gone just as quickly. No photos. Friends automatically saw them, had to have them, gone out the door. That quick. So I'm going to be making a slew of these things because everybody seems to love them. They really do. They adore them, and they really don't take about 1.5 ounces to 2 ounces of resin each. I wouldn't even say 2 ounces. I mixed up 8 ounces for 4, and I had a bunch left over. So I would say probably about 5 to 6 ounces would be enough for 4. My pigment paste got all over me. I was trying to show you guys that. This is just a cheap white pigment paste from Temu. And I'm just going to drizzle it in the top of my red. I'm going to try to do a marble. You know, I'm still kind of new to the marble. Michelle kind of got me into it, and I really love the marble effect and how it looks. And again, don't forget the little hanger piece, because sometimes it don't seep up in there because it is raised up. Now this is the black cherry wine. I love this color. This color is fabulous. I mean, it's semi-transparent. And then I'm going to use my silver metallic. Love the way it looks in the jar. That stuff is just, beautiful. But it is a floating silver, and it takes over, guys. Look at that. It really took over, and I just drizzled a little in there. I mean, the whole back of this is in there. The whole back of it looks silver, but give it time. Let it do its thing. Now, this is silicone oil. You have to use the 50 CST viscosity if you're going to use it in your resin, because it will leave dits and divots if you don't. You need a very low viscosity silicone for resin if you want to make cells or something. And I was curious to see if I could get cells in a pour like this, so I went for it. And I'm pouring it in a circular fashion, like I'm stirring it, so that I'm getting like rings and lines. If I pour it straight in, just any which way, it's going to give me a cool effect too. But I love that circular line effect, and it's called a ring pour, and that's what I was doing. This is the olive gold from Meyspring, the opulent tanzanite, and the emerald. They are gorgeous. Meyspring has some really beautiful pigments. If you haven't tried them, I would highly suggest them. I do have a discount for them in my box as well. And I love their pigments. They are just stunning. I mean, better than most of your micas out there, you know. And I'm just going to keep layering and drizzling all this stuff into this cup until I get everything in there. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the ring pour fashion, with the circular, like you're stirring a cup as you pour. That's why you'll see my hand just a shaking and a jerking. It's because I'm putting it in there in a circular fashion. Now, this is called a dirty pour because I'm pouring it in the center and not down the sides. So I'm gonna, a layered cup is just pouring it down the sides. And I'm going to pour it in here in a ring style fashion until it gets full. And then I'm going to use the stuff I've got left over and see if I can't make some extras for you guys. And I really didn't have a whole lot left. So I am going to go ahead and demold these for you guys. This is the one where the silver took over and the ring broke off. But look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? And then here is the red and the white. I absolutely love this one too. It's not really showing true color on here with the red. The red is not popping the way it should be. Because it is a good red. It is a good bright red. And this is an extra I made. Ain't that kind of neat looking? Like, I really like that. And it's just the little geode I had. And then, let's see, which one is this? Oh, this is the blue and the silver. The mermaid and the silver. It turned out gorgeous. I wish there was more in the center, but this one. This is the layered cup. Love, love, love how this came out. Look at all the detail in that. I mean, that is stunning. You know, I wish I could have kept that one for my own, but it got claimed. And then here's some more pearls. Look at those. I love these. I'm obsessed with these. I'm going to be outlining everything in the world with these boxes. I mean, cups. I don't know. I have all kinds of ideas for those. But thank you for joining me. Have a blessed day.